Good evening, everyone. Welcome to,
little
feedback.
reverb.
Yep. All right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Granville Calvin Christian auction tonight, our annual event, which this time is going to be our second, what do we call this broadcast? Live broadcast.
Yeah.
Next year, we're looking forward to being in person again. But tonight, we're going to enjoy this time online, and we're thankful for everyone who's been participating already throughout the week. My name is Eric Burgess. I'm the head of school for Granville Calvin Christian Schools, and we want to welcome you tonight. I am here tonight with Todd Henderson, our high school principal at Calvin Christian High School, and Kyle Warnke, who's our director of marketing and communications for our Christian school system. So we are going to enjoy this night together and be sharing, as we have the last hour of bidding, a few items with you. I'm overdressed right now, but in a moment I'm going to be heading up on the roof, and I will not be overdressed. So I want to open with prayer with everyone and then head up there. So please join me in prayer. Gracious God and Heavenly Father, we come to you in this night, Lord, thankful for each day that you give to us, thankful for the opportunity to come together as our Granville Calvin Christian School community tonight, online and around the community and around the country. And just thank you for all of our community, Lord. We want to thank you for our students and their families, for our staff, for all of our grandparents and donors and other supporters who are around the globe. And just thank you for the chance to participate together tonight. Thank you for this past week and all the bidding and the generosity that we've already seen. Thank you for all of the sponsors who have been part of sponsoring this event and all those different companies and places that have donated items to bid. And Lord, we just ask that this is a night that honors you, that continues to help support our community through the generosity of our community. And Lord, we just thank you for all of the blessings you give to us, for the blessing of Christian education and the chance to integrate faith fully in the things that we do, and just to help kids grow in their knowledge of you and their love for you and their desire to serve you. And Lord, we pray that this night continues to help strengthen our community and just to continue to provide resources to further the work that we do. We pray that we honor and glorify you in all these things, and we thank you for this night and give it to you. All this we pray in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Thanks, Kyle.
I feel like we should explain what you're doing and where you're going.
Yes, you should tell people why I'm going
tell everybody
up there.
why you're all bundled up.
Yes.
So we're going to send Eric up onto the roof of the school. This is kind of to help kick off and jumpstart our Fund the Need campaign that we have going. So we want to leave it up to you to help get him off of the roof by donating to the Fund the Need, which you'll find on the auction website. So Eric has graciously been nominated by myself to go up and freeze for the rest of the night, basically. So go ahead and have some fun.
I will.
And try to enjoy yourself. We'll check in with Eric throughout the night so we can make sure he's actually, A, still on the roof, and B, just trying not to sneak away anywhere.
I brought some things up there. I'll show you what I brought up there. I think they'll help me out.
I hope so.
Help pass the time, especially if I have to stay up there tonight.
All right, get out of here and go.
Right.
Quit trying to stay in the warmth.
Thank you.
And if you don't know Eric personally, he's a great guy, and we really want to bring him off the roof. But we just appreciate his dedication and love for this community and the school system because he's going on the roof. And, well, Kyle and I, a few minutes ago, we asked to turn the heat up in the LC. But we're really excited. Eric has a Carhartt hat on. Okay, rep in Detroit. If you don't know, I'm from the Detroit area. Carhartt, a proud manufacturer of quality products in Detroit. And Eric's going to need that Carhartt hat up on top of the roof tonight.
Are you a salesman for Carhartt?
Just a big fan.
Just a big fan. Okay. So you sound like you could be in marketing, Todd.
You're doing that great.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So a few things to kind of go over for the night. We have obviously lots of things that you can bid on, lots of things to purchase, buy a line items, raffles, all kinds of things. So be sure to check that out on the auction website. The buy-a-line items close at 7:30, and we will try to give you a little bit of heads up just to kind of keep an eye on the time, but make sure that you're getting those purchases before 7:30, and then by 8 o'clock is when everything will close down and all bidding ends. So we need to make sure that, or you need to make sure that your bids are in before 8 o'clock, or as close to 8 o'clock as you can get it, so that way you win. So
Yeah, so we're really excited that you joined us tonight. We had a great time with this last year, and it was wonderful to see the way the community got behind the effort. We're looking to go bigger and better. We've set some huge goals for tonight. We've got a big goal that we're going to talk about in a second of our Fund the Need campaign. I'm excited for tonight. My wife did ask for the live stream. Hello, love. And but then she asked for the link to the auction item, so I'm a little bit concerned.
How much money are you about to drop tonight?
I have no idea
How much
what's
money is your
about
wife
to
gonna
happen.
drop?
But if we're jumping in, we're just going to ask that you all jump in too and get behind the night that we have ahead.
Absolutely, and we've got a lot of fun things that we've got props here and planned out. So in addition to checking in with Eric up on the roof just to make sure he's still cold, Todd, I think you've got a couple of fun items that you're willing to demonstrate. We'll get to that in just a little bit too, but
yeah, we'll see about that.
we'll talk about that skateboard in a second that I'm looking at. So this year, the Fund the Need campaign, which is what we do every year, very specific, targeted things that we want to fund or have help with the funding of. This year, we've got kind of a few different things that will benefit all of the campuses or several of the campuses, starting with, and in no particular order necessarily other than the one that I'm talking about it right now. One of the things that we really want to really bring forward is our storytelling and our video and our pictures. That's something that I'm very passionate about, something that I know you're passionate and Eric is passionate about as well. So that is one of the things that's on the list, increasing, or I shouldn't say increasing, but buying some more camera equipment that is better camera equipment than what we have. A lot of the stuff that we have is several years old, and anybody who might be familiar with cameras, cameras wear down after a few years, and there's always more things to buy, but you can really advance the way that we look and the way that we sound, the way that we promote ourselves and advance ourselves in the public eye by increasing some of the things that we have. So camera equipment for marketing efforts, camera equipment for our yearbook, both the middle school and the high school. So that way, again, like I think the cameras we have are several years old. I mean, it's basically kind of the same thing as like a phone. After 5, 6, 7 years, if you're still using that same phone, yeah, it might work, but it's kind of time to upgrade, and that's kind of the point or the place that we are right now. So those are a few things, and then I don't know if you just want to jump in on anything else.
Yeah, one of the things that we appreciate in addition to Kyle's great skills and maybe hoverboard skills later, phenomenal with our video and film work. And one of the things that you've been able to hopefully experience and appreciate is the great work that he's been doing with the marketing for our schools. But we want to make sure that we take that to another level. It's been really neat to see the way that he's worked with some of our students, mentoring them and developing and growing their skills. But we want to get the equipment so that they can go kind of take that to the next level. One of the other things we want to do, if you've in the mornings, and especially in the wintertime here, we need some new snow removal equipment for the high school and middle schools. I've been to a lot of different buildings. I was in another school a few weeks back, and I always see Greg and Sean out here doing just a phenomenal job in the mornings, cleaning everything up, and a lot of times doing a snow blower, but a lot of times doing things by hand. But we need some new snow removal equipment. They just do such a phenomenal job, and if you've ever been to some other places, you see that the quality just isn't there. We want to lighten their burden a little bit and help them out for all the great work that they do, and that's going to be really a great help to what we have here. One of the things we were able to do at the high school and middle school is get some lockdown shades for if we ever have to, in an emergency, go into a lockdown situation where we can darken the rooms a bit and do some different things to make things safer for our kids. We need those for our elementary schools, and then elementary school, but also some improved high school safety and security equipment, some new video cameras, some new improved lock systems and different things like that. So we're looking to raise $15,000, and we're really excited because the Granville Calvin Christian School Foundation's already gotten behind this effort.
Already kicked in $5,000 to get us started to help kind of maybe whet the appetite a little bit of everybody out there to help give to some fantastic efforts and some things that we really need to do, some great things that we do need to upgrade. Again, I think both of us are kind of saying the same thing. Like, it's time to upgrade some of the security things. It's time to upgrade some of our video things. So, like, it's just we're at that time where it's time to jump in, and yeah, it costs a little bit of money, but that's just the way that it is. So, yeah, $15,000 is our goal. I think that was our goal last year as well. And I'm looking over at Julie and Joan and Barb, and just looking to make sure I'm correct. So, yeah, 15 grand. We hit that last year, so I know we can hit it again this year.
And Eric really hopes that we hit that this year.
And Eric really wants us to get $15,000 so he can get off the roof. And I'm looking to see if is Eric even available? Is Eric around? Is he? I saw he's on the roof. Are we ready to check in with Eric just to kind of see what he's doing up there?
Yeah. Eric, are you up there?
Do we have an Eric? He was on the roof. I saw.
We have the technology.
Oh, wait, hang on here.
Hopefully, did he get blown off by chance?
I hope he didn't.
I think he's hooking up right there.
So Eric, he's right above. So if you're familiar with our campus, he's right above the athletic office door. He is indeed up on the.
You
roof.
guys hear me okay?
There he is.
There he is. How you doing, Eric?
Good. You hear me okay?
I can hear you extremely well.
Absolutely. So Eric,
I feel like it's a little bright. I don't know if my face is washed out on there, but.
Is it washed out? Maybe can you take a step back a little bit, Eric?
I can try. I just don't want to pull the computer down.
Okay.
Don't take too many steps back.
Yeah, he's
yeah, too many steps back and I'm going to have a problem here. So it's good though. It's not as bad as you might think up here, but it's a little windier than it was earlier today when we were setting up.
Yeah, is the wind coming in at your face or at your back?
No, it's at my back, so I'm good.
Okay, good.
So, Eric,
it's really a beautiful campus behind me, though, isn't it? I mean, it looks really nice.
Lovely campus. Eric, now, did you bring anything up there? Like, if I was going up myself, I would have, like, a really nice fire pit, something like that.
Something to keep warm with.
I definitely would have wood
I do.
fire pit.
Let me carefully show you.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't want to drop anything. I've had a few things blowing around up here, so I don't want to lose anything.
He's going to hurt himself.
So I brought this solo stove because I figure if I'm going to be up here for a while tonight, I'm probably going to need this. So I'll unbox it, and the wood is going to be a problem, but these trees are fairly close, so I can jump on the lift and at least get some stuff to start. But Eric, I do have one of those solo stoves. I have one of those solo stoves at home. They're really nice. I would encourage people to be bidding on them. Todd, do you have one of those too?
I do have one. I have the extra large one right there, but if you could do us a favor, I know it's really cold up there, but please don't unbox that. We've got some great bids on that solo
Somebody's
stove,
bidding on it?
and we're hoping that number goes up even higher. I promise you keep bidding that thing up. Eric will keep it in the box for us.
Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes, I probably shouldn't unbox any of this stuff, which...
And is that on the featured right now?
That's a problem then, because I did bring these Legos up here too, because I thought if I got bored, I would start putting this together. I figured it would keep me busy for a while, but probably shouldn't open that either.
Can you build a replica of the school? Like how good
so,
are your
actually.
Legos? What's that?
This is a pretty good set. It's got 1,426 pieces. So
keep yourself busy for a while. Yeah.
So that's something else I brought up here. I figured when I get hungry, I got this nice s'more maker, and I also have some graham crackers and marshmallows and stuff that go along with this. So, again, thanks for reminding me, Todd, not to open this up, but I may get into that later. Tonight, big s'more fan, and these Maui Gyms sunglasses. I won't put them on in case somebody's going to buy them. These are some really nice sunglasses. Come with a nice case also. At some point, these lights are fairly bright, as you can probably tell. I may put these on yet tonight.
Well, I bet those would probably help out with the wind, too. You could really use those. Those are like $200 a pair.
Is that what they are?
They might. The other, let me see if I can hold this up without losing things around. The other thing I was really excited to get going with tonight and open up was this air fryer. We got a lot of cords up here, and I was thinking about what I could cook in here. I've heard great things about an air fryer. We don't have one, and maybe I'm going to need to bid on this tonight. But I was just going through the stuff that was in the business office, taking a look at what might help me pass the time or keep me keep me a little bit warmer. So that's some of the selection that you still get to bid on for a couple more minutes yet tonight.
Yeah, and if anybody's interested in any of those, you can find them on the featured page on the auction website. So if you're looking at the screen right now on the left-hand side, you can see the featured items. Click on that, and you'll see all the things that we were just referring to and all the things we were talking about. Again, so the goal tonight is to hopefully get Eric off the roof by 8 o'clock is kind of what we're setting the bar for. And so that way he can get back into the warmth. So we need your help by donating to that Fund the Need campaign.
He needs your help.
Yeah, Eric really needs your help. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm fine. I'm very comfortable right now.
We do. We do need the help of the whole community. I mean, it's getting a little windier up here, and I called my parents when I got up here just to make sure they were watching and that they knew I was safe.
Gotcha.
And I encourage them to make a gift or maybe to help close the gap as we get closer. So, but yeah, any gifts that you can make, small or large, are going to be deeply appreciated. First of all, by our whole Granville Calvin Christian community, but secondly by me. So, I'm willing to do what I need to for the school, but would love to hit that $15,000 goal so I can come down sometime tonight.
You know, and if I recall last year, there was a challenge, and Eric had an opportunity to do a little singing for us. And we had a challenge out there, and Eric didn't accept that challenge.
Right.
But he has accepted this challenge this year.
Right.
I have. My wife asked me about that, in fact, Todd. Why I didn't do that but chose to do this. But I think this is better for the community in a lot of ways. Me singing a solo isn't really it's not gonna be music to anyone's ears, put it that way.
Truth.
I don't know if I've ever actually heard you sing, Eric, but if it's as horrendous as you say it is, then
We'll trust
I'm
you.
glad.
It's a joyful noise. I love to sing, but it's better when I'm in harmony in the congregation at church or with a group of people, not me singing a solo.
And they can drown you out.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, Eric, hate to leave you in the cold on the roof there, but we're gonna
I'm okay with it.
step away from you for just a minute. Please give to Eric, give to the campaign. But in the meantime, we've got a few more things to talk about.
Yeah, absolutely, Eric. We'll check in just a few minutes. So one of the big ticket items is the car. We get the guys from Calvin's Car Lot that donate a car every year, or at least for the past several years. And this year they've graciously donated another car. It is a 96 Mercury Mystique, if I remember correctly, off the top of my head. Yeah. And I was actually able to go and check it out the other day. It's a really nice looking car. I mean, it's a 96, so, okay, granted, it's not a brand new car, but totally fine. Body looks great. Interior looks great. The guys there really do a good job cleaning it up, fixing it up, working on these cars. So that is something that is available right now. Again, that's on the featured items page. Go ahead and bid on that. And I think bids were starting at like $1,200. So like you can't beat that. If you're needing your first car or your car just broke down, here's a great way to get a car for not very expensive, but getting a great car.
Well, I know Kyle and I both, at one time, Ford Contour.
Yeah, and I believe my Ford Contour was a 96, which the Ford Contour and the Mercury Mystique are the same car. Like it's same engine, same everything, basically.
I can't remember if I had a Ford Contour or a Mercury Mystique. Great car.
Yeah,
but
a fun little car.
If you're looking for that car, okay, right now, one of the things we really appreciate our gentlemen who work at Calvin's Car Lot, who volunteer their time and just do a phenomenal job of pouring in and doing great things to raise money for our community. But they take the cars in, check them out, make sure they're in great running order. But if you've seen car prices lately and you've seen the escalation of used car prices, you have an incredible opportunity right now. And knowing that many of you have teenage drivers who are getting close to hitting the roads, okay, if you love your car, get them a different car, okay? And this is something that's going to be dependable. It's going to be great and in great running condition.
Yeah, absolutely. And I can personally attest to this, that I bought a car from them last year, and I'm still driving it, and I have absolutely no issues with it. It's a great vehicle. The guys really do great work. They really check it out. Top to bottom, in and out, they go over the entire thing. I will personally say I have bought a car from them, and I know the quality of what they do, and it is very good. And I believe Eric bought a car from them too, if I remember correctly.
I believe so.
I believe he
And
said that.
Kyle gave me a ride in his car to work I think it was
It's true,
2 weeks
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
And I really appreciated that. But it was a great car. And so one of the things we also want to do is thank our sponsors.
Yeah,
we have
absolutely.
some people who have really gone behind the effort for this auction.
Yep. And they've been, I believe, scrolling through the screen as well. Thanks, Mark, for that. Our event sponsors, 3 big event sponsors. So the Fish Window Cleaning Company, a huge thank you to them. Riverbend Body Shop, again, they're a huge sponsor for this. And then we did get an anonymous sponsor who didn't want to be named, which is totally fine, but we're still going to say thank you because it's because of you that we are able to do things like this. Gotcha. It's a byline. Thank you. All right, we're getting notes as things to talk about, so appreciate that. So yeah, those 3 are our event sponsors, so big thanks to them. And then the other ones that are scrolling through the screen throughout the night, G.R. Wilbert Burial Vault. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to talk too fast. Bruce's Automotive, Florentine Sports Bar in Granville, Foundation Solutions, and I got to turn the page because I can't keep up on all of them.
How about J&H Family and Family Stores, Mark Heisinger, Systems Consulting, Masterpiece Flower LLC, Nagel Construction, ProCare Landscape Management, Trinity Christian College, and Van Lars Auto Service.
Yeah, and again, it's because of our sponsors that we're really able to pull a night off like this. And I'm going to step out for just a second here.
Yeah, we're getting down to crunch time here.
and then
our bylines.
Yeah, there you go, Todd.
This is
I'm gonna hand
lovely,
that one to you.
Kyle.
So thanks to the sponsors. Thanks to all of you who are bidding, who are donating, who are giving to the event. And again, all of this, no matter what you do tonight, anything that you're bidding on or buying, whether you win it or you don't, all of that money comes to our school, which is a great way to support Christian education. So whether or not you actually get your item, you're still supporting a great cause. So we do appreciate that.
Our bylines, remember, those are closing at 7:30. So what do we have here, Kyle?
Spa packages, apparently. You know what? I'm not going to lie, Todd. I'm not really a spa kind of guy, but
Somebody will. This is some great stuff.
what
in
do,
here.
what do we have? Cucumber
I've got caramel and cream. You've got cucumber
I
there.
think I have the cucumber one.
Yep,
So,
yep.
I do like candles. I am a candle guy.
All right.
So options that are available right now, and again, closing at 7:30 for the all buy-a-line items.
So we've got some other great bylines. Herman's Boys Coffee.
Ooh, great gift idea for teachers.
Yeah,
teachers love the
staff,
coffee.
Principal. Oh, wait. I didn't write that.
Who said that?
I didn't write that. Somebody else wrote that. Okay. Other bylines, but make sure you right now focus on those byline items, and you get some great stuff off of that. I'm going to set this
Get
down.
back in here. Yeah, here. Oh, you got it. Let's see. What else do we have? That's the tuition vouchers. Those are a big ticket item as well. $500 tuition voucher. We're getting some feedback on Mark. Thank you. Tuition vouchers. You can buy a ticket on that, and it gets you the chance to earn $500 off of your tuition. So I believe there are two tuition vouchers, correct? If I'm two $500, yeah. So 2 people will win a $500 tuition voucher, and if you don't need it, try to buy it. You can donate it to somebody else who might need it a little bit more than you. So it's a great gift idea, great gift option for you as well. So and those we will announce a little bit later. The winners on those we'll announce those live tonight. And then, again, buy-a-lines closing at 7:30, so make sure that you've purchased all of those, and then we will have a special performance, too, at that time. So we'll get to that in just a second.
Yeah, and so do you want to talk about a few of the other items we've got?
Yeah, I don't know if Eric's ready. Eric wanted to talk about the spa package.
Yeah.
Eric, you got something else in mind real quick?
Yeah, you want to go to... Eric, you up there?
I don't know. Do we just want to peek in on Eric? And Eric, you got a second to... He wanted something about the hand lotion, I think. I'm not sure. I don't. Eric just disappeared.
Somebody should check on Eric. I want to talk about this basket
right, go for
here.
it.
Okay, a little innocuous Lake Michigan Credit Union basket. Looks like a picnic basket. This is, I think, the undervalued item of the auction right now.
Okay.
Okay, with this item, you get 4 Griffins tickets. See the future Red Wings playing. 4 Whitecaps tickets. a blanket, sunglasses, and the picnic basket. Right now, this is the auction steal at $100.
And it comes with all those tickets?
All those tickets.
That's amazing. Oh, Eric's
Eric.
coming back. So cool. That's an amazing. Like I just thought that was a cooler looking at it, and I was like, okay, cool. But
That's the one you want to find.
No,
Is
that's
that
the
it?
one.
That's in the featured items, I believe.
awesome. Thank you, ladies, again. All right, hey, Eric. We just showed off the spa packages. I believe
Oh,
you had
yes.
something that you did you want us to bring that to you or what?
I've been looking to bid on those. I'm pretty sure my hands are going to need some moisturizer after all this. The water that I brought up here is already frozen. So thankfully I brought some coffee also. But the water turned to ice pretty quick. So,
Wow,
but yeah, I was thinking wasn't there a cucumber set there?
Yeah, I think that's what I had.
Okay.
Yeah, is that the one you want?
As soon as you guys cut away from me again, I'm going to head back to bidding on that package.
All right, well, hurry up because you only got a couple minutes left. It closes at 7:30,
Okay,
so make
that's
sure
good.
you got that done before 7:30. Okay.
I heard you guys listing our sponsors, and I certainly want to say thank you to all of those sponsors who have been very generous supporters, not only of the auction, but many things at Granville Calvin Christian. And I'm sure you guys probably already said it, but I want to make sure while I'm up here, I say thanks to Julie Ebels and Joan Stahl and Barb Stelpstra for all their work organizing this auction throughout the months. I mean, it takes months for this thing to happen, and they put in countless hours, and I just want to say thanks to them for all the work they put into it, because it's been a success because of the whole community's involvement, but certainly it takes good organization to make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely, and I know they can use a lot of help too. So if doing things like this is something that's interesting to you, go for it, Mark. I'm gonna give you permission. Go for it, Mark. Thank you for. Can you see them? So they didn't want to be on camera. Wave, ladies. So, there they are. If helping out with something like this is something that you want to do, if you're gifted in organization, or if you're gifted in, if you've done any type of auction work before, the ladies could definitely use or would welcome any kind of help. So, and be that in the organizing to set things up, or if it's helping to distribute things on Saturday when people come to pick up your items that you're bidding on. I certainly could and would welcome any and all help that you would be willing to offer. So again, a great way that you can step in and help support a great cause, which is Christian education. So,
How's my solo stove doing? Can I open it yet? Because it's getting colder up here.
we still need we need people to.
We'll check for an
we have
update.
3.
Okay,
So we need
we got some great deals on the other fire pits. That solo stove, it's a hot item. It's gone
a
up.
hot-
But if you're looking for a
It
deal,
is
the
a
other-
hot item, Todd. That was really good. It's
Was
a
that
hot
pun?
item, that's
Was that
for
a pun,
sure.
Todd? What are you working on that computer? So there
No,
are
just
a
looking
couple
at the
other.
rest of our buy line items. We've got buy lines on the $100 off your auction.
Yep.
We've got buy lines on the Lego Disney Castle still. The spa baskets, we still got opportunities there. Looks like they've snatched up all the Mackinac Island options.
Yeah, those went
Southwest.
out a little bit earlier.
How
today.
are we doing on our fund the need goal there, guys? Just not to be selfish up here, but just curious if we're getting closer or not.
Fund the need. Stand by, Eric.
We're checking, Eric, if you just maybe do some calisthenics while you're waiting.
Oh, awesome.
8,100.
I don't want to fully jump because I don't want to knock something else off here and cause a bigger issue. But it does help to move.
Eric, did you hear Todd's number?
No, I didn't hear that number.
Just over $8,000. Eric.
8,000.
Eric,
All
come
right,
on,
so we're
folks.
about halfway. We're
Come
about
on,
halfway there.
Loved ones of Eric Burgess. Even
That's
if
right.
you're not a loved one of Eric Burgess, okay, we've got to find a way to get this guy off the school. We want to go home shortly after this tonight, and
Yep.
we need to get him down.
I mean,
Plus-
I'm going home after
plus-
tonight. I don't know if Eric is.
But if you bought that, you're one of the big winners of the solo stove. You're going to want that. You need that guy to come down tonight, okay?
Exactly. Well, that's true.
You want to get
Everything-
those items.
If you
That
want to
s'more
make
kit,
sure that these items that I showed you, that you can actually get them, you do need to also contribute a little bit to fund the need, because these items aren't coming down without me coming down.
All right. There it is.
I know
folks.
that my mom and dad are out there. I think my aunt and uncle are out there, at least one set of them watching. So if you guys can help me out, help out the school, we would appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Eric, while you stand up there, the people that are kind of driving through there, you might want to ask them to donate as well. And while you're taking care of that, we've got a video to share from Granville Christian.
Yes.
Yep. Is it 7:30 now? All right. Well, so buy-a-line items are closing have officially closed. Thank you. Again, that happened at 7:30. So we are going to take just a quick break for just about 2.5 minutes here. The kindergartners.
We're not going anywhere.
No.
Okay,
We're going to come right back. We're going
to break.
You and I are taking a break so we can watch the video, and we're going to play the video. So, just a quick video.
I'm going to wrap up in my blanket while I watch that video.
Sounds good.
Cut his mic.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Eric. All right, so we'll be back here in just about 2 minutes. We've got a quick video of the kindergartners singing for you. All right, awesome. Always a fun time to go and sing and watch kindergartners while they are singing. I really do enjoy that. Like, as you can tell, they get very excited. So
yeah, special thanks to Leah Bauman for great work with the kids over there.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm sure they were probably cold that day, and I'm sure Eric is cold too. We'll check back in with him in just a minute.
Eric's a lot colder.
I'm sure Eric is very cold right now
Please
up
donate.
on the roof. So yeah, so donate to fund the need so Eric can come off the roof and get warmed up. So just a quick update, a quick reminder: the raffles close at 7:45. So anything that is a raffle item on the website, be sure that you have made that purchase and submitted that by 7:45 because those close at 7:45. Everything else closes at 8 o'clock. So make sure that you are making your purchases. That's what I was trying to say. So
Kyle, we've got some winners for the bylines.
absolutely, and you've got the list. So I'm not going to lie, Todd. The Dutch last names I'm not used to. The correct pronunciation. I've had multiple conversations about this with people. And I apologize for that. It's just not what I'm used to. So I'm going to have you read those if you don't mind.
You do understand I'm from the east side, okay?
That's true. Well, me too.
I'm learning this.
I'm learning
this
it too.
Okay.
But
All right, the winner of $100 in auction cash, John and Vicky Cochans. Lego Disney Castle. I am reading handwritten stuff here too. Sorry, folks. Rachel Lapham. Eat Local, Jeff Tusink. The $250 Amazon card, Kristen Zoot. The Spa Basket. Which spa basket? The Carmel Spa Basket. Eric, there's still hope for that cucumber. Judy Hankus Snyder won the Spa Basket. The $500 Southwest gift card, John Mings. There appears to be a mistake because the Mackinac Getaway, I thought I was going to win that. I definitely, I don't know. Can we check that again? But it does look, at least for now, like Sorry Sweets, or I'm sorry, it's handwritten. Sweats has won the Mackinac Getaway. Congratulations. I'm a little disappointed. $150 Family Fare gift card, Sylvia Westman. The Craft Beer Basket, Steve Longstreet. The $500 Meyer shopping trip, Julie Hahn. The iPad Air, Jennifer Herringa. The Grand Traverse Resort Package, Martha Beebe. Herman's Boy number 1, Shaylee Medema. Herman's Boy number 2, Donna Woodfin. Herman's Boy number 3, Jessica Berkey. Herman's Boy number 4, Bruce Morin. Herman's Boy number 5, Jenneth Verbeek. And last but not least, the AirPods Pro, Gene Cook. Congratulations to all our Byline winners. If you missed out, this is your chance to pick up raffle items until 7:45.
7:45 for the raffle and 8 o'clock for everything else.
Fund that need. Eric's
and then
goal.
fund the need. Well, but we will keep Fund the Need open so that way we can exceed that goal of $15,000. Because I have every ounce of faith in my body that we will hit that $15,000 within the next 20
Come on,
minutes,
folks, we got to move fast.
But
Right
we do
now,
need your help.
at $8,400.
84.
Okay, I know you're messing with Eric up a little bit. Don't sleep on this one.
So I wonder if would it help? I mean, people have been giving. They've been very generous already this evening with giving to Fund the Need to get Eric off of the roof. But is somebody willing to give some money to keep Eric on the roof? Is anybody out there that's willing to drop what? $500? $500 to keep him up on the roof even longer? Just go ahead and drop $500 into that Fund the Need campaign and just see if we can keep him up there a little bit longer.
Interesting. I don't know.
Let's just see. Maybe
can do that?
Keep him up there for another 15, 20 minutes or so. Every $500. How about if we go over 15,000, he's got to stay up there a little bit longer.
Wow, that would be awesome.
Should we put that on him?
It'd be worth it.
Like that. I just thought of that right now. So he's probably going to be upset with me when he hears that I said that.
Oh, I don't know if is the sound. Okay.
I don't
Anyway,
know. We'll find out. So
we've got some raffle items. One of the things that we want you to look at there is March Madness parties.
Absolutely.
March Madness coming up. Greatest time of the year.
Who's your team?
My team's the Michigan Wolverines. We're going through a little something right now.
Really?
We're just working through some anger management.
Heard about it.
But great things happen through strife and trials.
Okay.
And so we'll see what happens there. But we've got some cool parties for middle school, where middle school teachers, high school teachers are doing. If you win that raffle, your child, I think it's 15 or 25 people that get to come to the special party. Something like that, 15 to 25. You guys have the computer.
Look on the website.
You know
Look,
better than us right now what you can do. We've got great baskets, a lot of elementary school baskets. Teachers have put a lot of time in there, a lot of effort to that.
Yeah,
and,
a lot of the teacher boxes is that what you're referring to, right?
Yeah.
And those are a great way to spend a little bit of one-on-one time with your teacher. And teachers give so much, and so to be able to spend a little bit of extra time, that's just, you can't really put a value on that time that they're putting into our children. So definitely those are things that would be great to go all in on. Principal for the day. I mean, who doesn't want to be the principal for the day and, see what this guy kicks back and gets to relax and do all day, right?
We had an interesting one last year. Ethan Slott.
He came dressed up, didn't he?
He brought his A game.
Oh, he was
no
top notch. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. So again, if you want to know what Mr. Henderson does in a given day, go ahead and make some purchases on the principal for the day and see what it's all about from his perspective.
Should we check in on Eric?
Sure. You know what? Well, we do that. 11,600. That's
$11,600.
We just went from 84 to 11.9. Oh, there he is. Yeah. Let's
Now we're
see
talking. Did I just hear 11.6?
You did. Absolutely.
That's
Eric.
great. Thank you so much.
Did you actually? Can you hear up there? You've got like a hat, a hood, a hoodie.
I'm picking up. Yeah, I hear you guys. So no, that's great. Thank you, everyone. And I heard Kyle just talking about the teacher baskets, and I want to add the thanks that he just said add to that thanks. Just thank you to all of our staff, our teachers, our support staff, maintenance staff, just everybody, food service, bus drivers, everybody who works for our school. We have a wonderful staff here at Granville Calvin Christian. They love your kids, they love God, and they love pouring into their lives, and we just want to thank them for all the hard work they're putting in again this year. And remember, what we're raising tonight is helping to support them in the work that they do. So these Maui Gym sunglasses, they're really comfortable. So I don't know who's bidding on those yet, but I'd highly recommend them. I also I want to apologize to two people, whoever's going to get these marshmallows that I already busted into the bag. They're a little hard. It's kind of like eating an ice cube right now, but I'll make sure to replace those. And I did open that Lego set because I was getting bored, but I'll make sure no pieces are lost, and I'll put everything back in the bag for whoever purchases that. So
I don't think he's joking.
We do this again.
How are we doing?
gotta
I know
watch
we're
what he
getting
takes
close.
up there
I don't
with
have a
them.
clock here in front of me. How are we doing for time? We got about, maybe I do a little clock here in the corner of the computer. We got 19 minutes yet.
Yeah, and
People, if you really want some of those items, you got to get clicking.
well, and again, the raffle closes at 7:45. So anything that's a raffle item, that closes at 7:45. So
Only a couple more minutes there.
yeah, really not much time left in that, and then everything else closes at 8 p.m. So yeah, just a little bit more time for that. But
Tell you, Eric, it's a little tug of war. They want to bid on those raffle items, but that might be
They want to
keeping you on
fund
the
the
roof
need.
a little
They
bit
also
longer.
want to fund the need. We can do both.
absolutely.
I believe in what this community can do. If we got about $3,000 to raise in the next 20 minutes, I know we can do it. Feels a little bit like a Jerry Lewis telethon right now when I'm saying that, but I know that we can do it.
Eric, we just bumped up to 12,800. So we
There we go.
You guys are
That's what
doing
I'm
it.
talking about.
That's
Well done,
awesome.
well done.
That is awesome.
And I don't know, should we explain that Jerry Lewis telethon reference to Kyle, Todd? I know he's a little bit younger than you and I.
Yeah, I don't know that I didn't. That one, I won't lie. That one.
That one went over your head? Okay,
Sure.
Yeah.
gotcha. Our community out there knows, they know those telethons, they used to happen. But no, that's great. Thank you so much to everybody who's continuing to give and just not only support Fund the Need, but continue to support the schools. It's such a blessing. I say this all the time when I get to meet with folks and talk about the schools with them, but it's such a blessing to any gift, large or small, that we get. People give out of their generous hearts and their support of Christian education, and we're just thankful to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Eric, try to warm up. Okay, we'll let you.
Yeah,
We'll
you're
let you
going to
go.
kick it back to me one more time to just
Yeah,
tell me that we hit
we're
that
gonna
goal,
check in. We
or-
want to make sure you're staying up on that roof. Yeah, we'll come back to you in just a few minutes. Though,
I'm
okay?
staying away from the edge. I
All right,
always
good.
taught my kids that you got to be really careful, right? Don't want to fall down.
Exactly.
And if you
All
know
right.
Eric, he was about close. If you know Eric, and Eric, we love him and his passion. He tends to get a little emotional at times. He was really close right there, but I think there was some fear that the tears would freeze on the face there. So,
And my face would be even more cold, yes.
Kyle, you got a longboard there?
Yeah, I do. Thanks, Eric. We'll check in a bit.
All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, I mean that reference went right over my head due to my age. So I'm going to bring in something that's maybe a little bit younger for the kids. How about a skateboard? Do you refer to this as a longboard? Are you more hip than I am? I believe you are. If you refer to it as that.
Yeah. Well, do you know how to ride one of those?
No. And nor will I, because I will hurt myself. I've tried to skateboard before, and I mean I can probably go about a foot before I fall. I do not have the coordination for this, at all. So, but it's something that if there's a kid out there that wants it, they're probably lots of fun.
Yeah.
Can you hold
What
on to
else-
that?
what
Hang
else
on,
do you
hang
have
on.
up
I'll be.
there? A little
I might.
hoverboard action?
I might get off camera for a second, but I'll be back.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try not to hurt myself really bad.
All right. If you do, it's for a good cause, Kyle. We appreciate you. Other things that we want to highlight here. There's a 55-inch LG TV that's up and available. Oh, Kyle, how you doing?
All right, so I'm just gonna hang out on this hoverboard for a little bit, like kind of awkwardly over behind your shoulder. I can't. I'm not. It's too awkward for me. I might fall. I got it. Okay, so we do have a hoverboard that's available, and I'm actually riding it right now. We charged it for a minute. Have you ever done one of these?
Never done one of those. You're doing real well, but due to some concerns about our workers' comp policy and insurance rates rising, Eric would probably appreciate if you didn't spend too much time on that, nor would the person who's bidding that up right now. So look at that. That's exciting. Get one of those for the kids. There. Yep, time to get off. Okay. And we've got that LG TV still available. Those of you that are looking at that car, some of you might be interested in the Buckle In Driving School. Okay, if you got a student taking driver's ed soon, I can speak. Driver's ed soon. We've got Buckle In has donated two segments for 1 and 2. Yeah, you might want to pick that up and then add that car. Okay.
And, I mean, back when I took driver's training, I remember how expensive how much money my parents spent for me to do driver's ed. So being able to do this for so cheap, like this is an amazing opportunity. So yeah, so jumping in on that.
Your parents paid for your driver's ed?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I paid for mine, and I still remember that too, Kyle. But it was so nice that your parents paid for that.
It was very nice, and I'm very thankful for it. But if you've got a kid coming up that is needing to take driver's training, this is a great opportunity for you. And oh, hey, we've got a car from Kelvin's Car Lot that you can just go ahead and give them the training in.
Okay. One of the other things you may want to take a look at tonight on the auction website, a lot of great camps coming up. And we've got a lot of camps that you can bid on, and your student will be automatically registered for the camp. We've got boys and girls basketball camps, football camps. Ladies are excited over there. They're making some noise. Keep donating, people. They're getting loud over here. Keep it up. We've got football camps, volleyball camps, soccer, art, theater going on. And just
did they do the rocket camp? Was that one of the things from last year? Okay.
But the one I do want to mention, one was really popular last summer, was our sports camp, all sports camp. Ben DeWall does a phenomenal job with that. A range of ages for the younger kids all the way on up. They're doing different sports every day, keeping the kids busy all day. Whether your kid really wants to be in sports or you just want a break this summer.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Many weeks throughout the summer, your kids can be getting some great exercise, learning new things, getting equipped.
Yeah, and I know Ben's very passionate about like making sure the kids are outside, and that's a big thing for summer. Like, what are you going to do with your kids? What are your kids going to do? Here's a great opportunity to be outside, stay outside. They're out pretty much all day, all week, so they're definitely getting their exercise and learning some great fundamentals of several different sports.
And some of those camps are for our high school students, but some of them are for our future squires.
Yeah.
And, one of the things that we should just talk about real briefly is we've had some great things going on at our high school. We've got Shrek.
Do we have Shrek tickets available too? Did I see that on the auction, ladies? Shrek. They are just chatting over there, watching everybody donate to fund the need. Shrek tickets. Do we, right? We do, okay.
So we got Shrek next week. Our kids have been working hard. They were just practicing over here just a little while ago. They're getting ready. It's going to be an awesome show. Our choral group went over to West Ottawa a couple days ago.
Yeah, and dominated.
Just dominated. Even though the bus broke down a mile before Carl limped it along, they came in and scored a 119 out of 120, the highest score I think they've ever received, and they crushed the competition.
Yeah, my understanding is, they just dominated there, and they really took it and brought it home. So
it was really nice. I got to hear Mr. Malafite talk at Corral today, and talking to the kids just about the improvement that he's seen in them, the judges and the things that they've been graded down on, and just the growth that they've seen. We've got some other great things going on. Our boys basketball team won the division, and next week we've got playoffs starting in basketball for boys and girls. We've got some great things happening.
And I did want to. I was going to throw in a little plug for Shrek. So I'm sure you noticed today, and everybody at home will be noticing in the coming days. We had Shrek and Fiona and Donkey walking around campuses today, just kind of mingling with the students and having a lot of fun. I got to tell you, those kids know how to get into a character. Like, I was amazed at how great of a job they were doing, just staying in character, just walking through the hallways. So like, going to the performance next week, it's the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, if my memory serves me correctly. Like, I'm really excited to watch these kids up on stage. It looks awesome. Yeah, they really do a great job.
They're ready to go. The other group that's ready to go is our robotics team.
Oh, yeah.
So next weekend, next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, they're going to be competing at Calvin University.
Yeah.
If you're interested, you can go over and watch that. But they have been doing an absolutely phenomenal job of getting a robot together. It's the first year that we're going to have a competition where our kids are going to be able to go and compete against other schools. But they're getting ready for that. What do we have here, Kyle? Tuition winners.
So the tuition winners need to call, and I believe we do have the phone number on the screen because I have it on my paper as well. But we'll put that phone number up on the screen. So, oh man, I'm sorry, Sylvia Wustman. Is that how you say the last name?
We're going to go with Sylvia Wustman.
Wustman. Yep. And then also Jody Durham.
Jody Durham.
So we have 5 minutes. Ladies, you have 5 minutes to call in for the $500 tuition voucher. You must call the number that is on your screen. Joan is at the table, at the phone. I'm looking at her now. She is anxiously awaiting.
It's definitely like a Jerry Lewis telethon now.
Exactly. Okay, now we've hit that.
616-257-4237. Sylvia and Jody, call in. You've got 5 minutes. If that 5 minutes passes, we go to the next group.
Absolutely.
We have an update.
Yeah.
But we look at that. Isn't that a great sound?
There's a phone
so
ringing.
We've got to fund the need.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Did you hear that number?
Yeah, 15,000. And we just hit it.
But didn't you say that if they continue to donate and we actually went beyond it, that we could keep Eric up there until 8?
I think we should keep him up past 8 o'clock. Way past. Are you?
Light, but
That's awesome.
I'll stay up here a few more minutes. I can't feel one of my hands, but for the school, I'll do it.
All right, so we hit the 15 grand. So Eric, you are contractually now. No, how do I want it?
Not obligated to
you're
stay up
no
here?
longer contractually obligated to stay up on the roof.
Perfect.
But we did unplug the lift, and we will not probably plug it in until 8 o'clock for him to come back down. So
I'll find a way to get down.
Good, you're gonna jump.
No, I'm not going to jump. Trust me, I know better than that. However, I'll find a way to get myself down. But that's awesome. Thank you so much to our community for helping us hit that goal.
Yeah,
that's a
amazing
great
news.
blessing.
So we did have a light blow over. So if you could donate a little bit just to cover the extra need of the light.
I would really appreciate it because that's my light. Yeah. So
that'd be
please,
great.
please, and thank you.
It's working again. I got it back up. It's working again, but it looks like it wants to tip again here too.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
we're
Eric,
all right though. Thank you so much, everybody. That's wonderful. Thank you for your generous support.
Yeah, absolutely. Eric, we still have a little bit of time, so we'll probably bring it back in here. We'll check back in with you in just a couple more minutes and see if we can get over that $15,000. See what people
Sounds
can.
good. I'll stay close. I'm not going anywhere. Trust me.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. One of the other things that we did last year, and that is a really cool project, our chemistry students have created a chemistry kit, and it's a take-home kit for kids to work on and do some experiments at home. Mike Hookwater and his chemistry students have done an amazing job with putting these together. So definitely something that you can look for, getting some chemistry and science action inside your home with your kids. And it's put together by some of the students here. So just one of those really cool things. Also, there's a birdhouse that's available. Jason Lawrence and his woodworking shop team, they spent several weeks with studying different species of birds and then created birdhouses for that specific species. So there is a birdhouse that is available that you can go in and bid on. But again, something that our students are doing. Like we have a lot of things in there that our students have participated in. So yeah, you're donating money, but you're also helping to support these students who are learning a lot of these different types of life skills and creating some fun things. So definitely be sure to check all of those out as well.
Yeah, as we look and we get closer to our 8 o'clock mark, some of you have been waiting for this moment. That moment
we're like
where you
there.
wait and you make your final bid. This is that moment where you're going to come in from nowhere and make that bid. We've got Michigan football tickets. Jim's back. A little turmoil, but Jim's back. We're excited about the season this year. There's some great opportunities with golf, with Bittersweet and lift tickets going on here. Whitecaps, Tigers tickets. Come to the D.
Yeah. When was the last time you went to a Tigers game? Did you go last season?
I did not go last season.
Okay. It's probably been 10 years for me, so it's like one of those things where it's like, yeah, I need to get back in there. Go ahead and put a bid down for me. Just spend your money for me.
No, Kyle. You can put your own
Okay,
on
all right.
there.
It's worth a
Sorry.
shot. Real quickly as well, just a quick shout out for our sponsors once more. A huge thank you to our event sponsors, Fish Window Cleaning, also Riverbend Body Shop, and then we did have an anonymous donor who is one of our event sponsors. So the three of you, thank you so much for your generous support for making this type of night, or making this night happen. And then our diamond sponsor, GR Wilbert Burial Vault, our platinum sponsor, Bruce's Automotive, Florentine Sports Bar in Granville, Foundation Solutions, J&H Family Stores, and so many more that we've been running across the bottom of the screen throughout the night. So thank you to our sponsors for helping us be able to do this type of night and this type of event. Thank you to all of you who have donated and who are bidding. Because of you, we are able to continue to provide a Christian education. And what an amazing gift that is, and what an amazing thing that we can provide for future generations. So a huge thanks to all of you.
Yeah, and a lot of, our auction, a lot of it goes to our Squire Fund and helping with some of our families and kids that tuition may come a little harder for. And we really, this is a great opportunity for our community to support the schools, support our kids, and create opportunities for families. So thank you so much for the ways that you're pouring in. Kyle mentioned some of our larger sponsors, but we have so many sponsors, and those been scrolling past also some other very significant sponsors that got behind this event. And just for everybody at home who's made a donation, bid on an item, even if you're like me and bid on one, however many my wife bid on, and maybe I won some, maybe I lost some, but thank you so much.
How much money did you give up tonight?
I have no idea, okay? I know what I'm personally responsible for, but I have no idea what happened at my house. We've been on camera there, so yeah. I'll find out later.
You'll find out later.
One of the things that did catch my eye was, some of the tools, the DeWalt drills, yeah. Some Makita stuff. I was looking for a shop vac. Actually, 2 nights ago, I was looking for a shop vac because of the water in my basement, okay? But I didn't see a great shop vac, but...
Water's not supposed to be in your basement.
Yes, but
supposed to be in the pipes.
It was.
Okay.
I've taken it out along with my padding and the carpet and some other things, but, it's good. It's all good. And there's some great things. And some of you may want to pick up a few last-minute things, swoop in there. Ladies, do we have an update on our total?
Still at 15? Oh, 15.50. Okay, so $50 was then donated. So thank you for that. Still at but $15,000, which hits our goal for the night, which is awesome. And then what time do you have there, Todd?
I have 7:58.
All right.
So we're probably under 2 minutes right now to get your last minute.
Watch the timer on
There's
there.
a timer on your screen.
Look at that. There's
1 minute 40 seconds. 1 minute 39 seconds.
Right.
Time is moving. We don't know. You'll have to ask Tracy whether or not she bid on it. Did you bid on it from up there?
While I was up here, I do want to say hi to my mom and dad again. Thanks, Mom and Dad, for helping out tonight. And just thanks to everybody who's given to this night. This has been just wonderful. And I've been catching most of what you guys have said when I haven't been chasing things around blowing on the roof here. But I'm going to make sure that I come down with everything that I came up here with.
Has it really been wonderful for you, though, Eric, up there?
It has. I'm enjoying this.
Good.
Good. I did spend the night on a roof at a different school one time, but that was, I think it was in May, and I had a tent to stay overnight. But that was after we had reached a goal instead of in order to reach a goal. But thankful to be able to do anything we can to support the school, and thanks to everybody for participating tonight.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that I nominated you to go up on the roof. So.
Yeah, that was very altruistic of you.
No, we are thankful for Eric. We thank you.
Absolutely.
Should we let him come down?
I think we can, Eric. I think it's
Eric. Why don't you come
down?
down?
Can I start to pack some things up? That's
pack
good.
some
Thanks
things
to
up.
Mark
Come on down.
We gotta say thanks to Mark Butine for running all this stuff too and helping us get set up.
Absolutely. Couldn't do this without Mark.
Unsung heroes.
Yeah, thank you so much for everybody and for the ladies that helped plan this and coordinate everything. Thank you for Mark and for all of you that joined us tonight, and we hope you had a good time. We had a good time.
Yeah, it's always fun. I think, get a little bit bigger every year and have a little bit more things to do and more fun. So, yeah it's a good time. So.
And again, thank you so much for getting behind it. If anybody wants to make any further donations for Fund the Need, there's still an opportunity to continue. We've got some great things that we can do. If you want to go beyond that, trust us, we'll find great ways to get behind the school and the efforts here.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us. I believe we're ready to call it a night, right? We don't need to announce anybody. Everything is closed at this point. So awesome. Well, thank you so much
Thank you.
again for all your generosity. We really appreciate it. So have a good night, everybody.
Take care.